Welcome back to Twin Cities Live. Here's a question. When is an appetizer not an appetizer?
When it's, well, I don't know.
No, I'm going to answer it. Because when it's tasty enough to be the whole entree. And today we're trying out an Indian recipe that's worthy of having the starring role at your table.
Okay, we've got just the guy to show us how to do it. Author of 660 Curries, Chef Raghavan Iyer is back with us on Twin Cities Live. One of our favorites. Glad to have you.
We love when you come to visit.
I love coming here, and especially when I can share the limelight with Stefano the Sloth.
Oh, man. Well, let's be clear. You followed Stefano.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. You know, this is something he would love to eat.
He would.
This is the sharpest smelling thing you've ever brought in.
It is. And to me, it's all about, this is the bounty of summer coming into your kitchen. This is what it's all about.
What are we making?
This is actually an appetizer, which is on the restaurant menu, and this is part of a fundraiser that I'm doing for the Minnesota Public Radio at the Nicollet Island Pavilion on Sunday between 11 and 4, and I'm doing a demo and a book signing.
The Fresh Taste Festival. We have all the details on that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And so what we're going to do is a breaded potato shell that's stuffed with onions and mint and chilies and cilantro.
Aloo Kebabs, right?
Aloo Kebabs. Kebab to an Indian is anything that's bite-sized. It has nothing to do with skewers.
Okay.
So no skewers here
No
today.
skewers, no meat. Anything bite-sized is a kebab. And so what we've got in here is a really, really basic shell that's so simple to put together.
This is like the dough, right?
This is the dough.
Okay.
This is done with Yukon Gold that's mashed, and then it's mixed in with white bread slices that are, you dampen them and you make a little dough out of that. And so all of a sudden you've
and
got...
that's the only two things in there?
A little bit of
mashed
turmeric.
Potatoes?
Yeah.
Turmeric and
salt.
And white bread?
White bread. And that brings it together. In fact, I'm going to have the two of you work for your meal today.
Okay, good.
A little more solid than, say, like mashed potatoes.
It is, but you know, what you're going to do is...
Like Play-Doh.
It is very much like Play-Doh, but you see what I'm doing here is I'm shaping this into a dumpling wrapper.
Okay.
Which is what you're doing. This is your shell that you're going to stuff with. You're doing great with that.
I always like to check out and see how John's doing. How are you doing over there?
I like to check out and see how Raghavan's doing.
And then you're going to take a little
He usually
bit
does
of
pretty
this.
well.
Yeah, he knows
You know,
his stuff.
I pretend, and what's that phrase? I play it well on TV.
Yeah.
What does the bread do in this?
The bread actually holds it together, and so when you're frying it, it actually won't fall apart, especially when you're going to deep fry that. And we're pan frying it here today.
What's this stuff? What's
That's
this
the
filling?
combination of fresh mint. This is fresh mint from my garden. Fresh cilantro, which is chopped up with red onions from the farmer's market. We've got some cayenne chilies that have been finely minced, and that's it.
And that's the whole filling?
That's the whole filling, and then you could change your filling. You could put ground meat in it. If you could put fresh peas from the. If you
Is that
see
what
what
you
I'm
got here?
doing?
What is it?
These are the cayenne
chilies.
chilies.
Oh, those are the chilies.
Those are the chilies, and that's all in there. So
Okay, so then we just smash it
Then you're just
together?
going to fold it, and then you're covering it. What you're doing is you are sealing your filling right inside.
Oh, so it's like a little
And you've
pocket.
got-
How you
it
doing?
is.
I did fine until I unsealed.
Oh, I think you're doing a great job. Yours looks good.
And so here you've got your perfect shell that's all ready to go.
Yeah, look at mine.
See, you guys did absolutely good.
Do you want us to cook in your restaurant? We'll
Look
be
at
really
mine.
good.
It,
Good job.
If you don't pay your bill, you can.
And then, so do you have to let these rest or anything like
You
that?
don't. You could put it right in there, and then you could see you've got
Yeah.
some nice brown colors that are happening. Much healthier than deep frying, but as you know, everything deep fried is absolutely delicious.
Amazing. Hello.
That's right. It's called the State Fair.
It's called
It is
the
called
State
this
Fair.
this is on a stick. We could put it on a stick, and you're going to make.
We
tons of
really
money
could.
on that.
And how long do these take? You just want
This
them to get
takes
nice and
about
crispy?
3 to 4 minutes on each side.
Yeah, because everything in there is cooked.
Everything is cooked.
And it's something
and
you don't have to eat right away, too. You can actually bring it back for seconds later. Huh?
You know, this is actually in the middle of the night. If you're a late night snacker, you can wake up in the middle of the night and we'll have one of your apple martinis, which you so love.
Yeah.
You could actually then taste that with it, and this is really good.
See, some people eat like cold pizza in the middle of the night. At Raghavan's house, this is what you
We
eat in the
do.
middle of the
You know,
night.
You notice Raghavan's got an uncanny ability today to draw in every segment we've done on the show up to this point into his.
Yeah.
That's never been done on this
But
show.
it's all
Nice
about
work.
me, you see.
You are good. So this is what they are. Do we
this
just
is
dip
what
them
they
in?
are.
And what
You
am I
could-
trying
You
here?
could try a fork. You could use your hands, which I
I'm
prefer.
just going to dip it.
And these are the two sauces that are served with it. One is a sweet tart tamarind date sauce.
What's
Sweet
that one?
like you, tart like him.
Oh, yeah.
And then you've got the very potent mint and cilantro
Oh, I
and
like that.
chilies. And the bite is in the middle of it. And so once you get closer into it, you'll start to see it come alive.
Oh, I
And,
really like it. It's
the
spicy.
chilies, it's spicy, but it's also, again, you're combining all of those essential taste elements of hot, sour, sweet, salty.
Well, with the sauces, it's like candy on the outside and veggies on the inside.
Yeah.
And it's, but again, it's all the food groups we're talking about.
Yeah, I mean,
It is so good.
It's really an interesting combination. I like it.
They're like crispy little dumpling yumminess.
Good for you. Good for you,
That's a great
relatively
description,
speaking.
too.
A lot of carbs and
Lot of
delicious.
carbs.
I love it.
Very good.
This is good. Thanks so much, Raghavan.
Thanks
Raghavan.
again for having me.
Yummy.
And you can see Raghavan in person coming
Yes,
this weekend.
you can this weekend at the Fresh Taste Festival at Nicollet Island. He's going to be doing a cooking demo at noon on Sunday.
Oops.
Yeah.
Second annual, oh, that is pretty good. Second annual Minnesota Monthly Fresh Taste Festival features the best in organic, local, and sustainable foods. You love that,
Yes,
Elizabeth.
I'm going to be there, so look for me. I'll
Got
be there.
cooking demos, food and wine samples, and much, much more. Tickets $55 in advance, but get this, Twin Cities Live viewers, you can save $10 on the ticket.
Yes, you can. Just buy them online and enter the code 10FreshTaste for the savings. Go to KSTP.com and click on Twin Cities Live for all the details and for today's recipe. So
Yeah.
he's still cooking.
And make sure you stop by, see Raghavan, and tell him you saw him on Twin Cities Live.
Yes.
Absolutely. Come by and get a book.
Cool. You come by, get a book, and get
You are good. You're very good at this.
Coming up next on Twin Cities Live.